Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El, and now we're going to talk about the new patch. We're going to talk about what it gives you, the pros, the cons, and the new cons, and also solutions. So let's get right into it and not waste any time. So guys, we're going to go right into this. So as you can see, first it's 1.0.4. So we're going to see exactly what's what. I always like to check. I'm just going to give you guys a little pointer with Nintendo Switch games. Sometimes they do a software update, but they have it released at a certain date. Okay, but here's the kicker. If you do this, sometimes you get it earlier than others. And I know many people that told me that they didn't get an automatic update till a day later for this game, which is weird, but it happened. For me, it happened right away the second I went to the update right here. Okay, so let's go right into this game right now, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what 1.0.4 actually did for this game. So let's just fast forward it because we all know the loading time in this intro takes forever. So like I said, guys, so please forgive if it shakes a little bit. It's only because I'm printing out new prizes and stuff I'm working on right now on the 3D printer. But like I said, we're going to talk about here what is good about this update, what still needs to be worked on, and what new problems that arose on this update. Okay, so we're going to get right into this. Let's just look over here, see what's what. So we got a notification, story rewards, because I just beat the story mode. Let me claim the reward here. So now I gotta tell you guys something that you guys need to know. So first off, in terms of, as you can see when you're pressing this, it's going really, really quick. Before there were some issues with that. I know I had sometimes where it just kind of lagged, and lagging is a little bit of a problem in some stages, but not anymore. For example, the Coliseum I'm not having any kind of issues with right now. But here's some things that I want you guys to know that was fixed in this. Okay, so first off, the Towers of Time. Now, I know a lot of you guys are still saying it's tough. They didn't say they corrected it. What they said is they actually fixed the reward system in this thing, okay? So you actually get a bigger reward than the usual, okay? And I'm going to explain that to you a little bit in detail. Now, what they did say is the next update, they're going to balance out the Towers of Time. I misunderstood it as well. I actually read into it a little bit more. I did my investigation on it, and they basically said a lot more updates are coming out for the Nintendo Switch, for the PC, and for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. So there's going to be some modifications to that, but especially on the Nintendo Switch, they had a very, it was just extremely difficult. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I really like the difficulty because it's more challenging. Even though they cheat their butts off, I'm used to playing Street Fighter 2 in the arcades, where Blanca, instead of pressing back for 3 seconds and forward, he would walk forward and do that spinning thing, if you know what I mean, and Sonic booms with Guile as he walks forward. The computer always cheated, but people from my generation are used to it already. So, for that reason, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really bother us that much. And that's just the way it is. So we're kind of used to it. But it would be cool to have it a little bit balanced out. Because obviously when you're playing certain stages and you're getting too far in, you'll want to rage quit. Now, if you guys look, it's not 5,000 coins anymore. They upped it to 6,250 coins. You're getting much more rewards for what you're doing in this thing. Also, there's times where they have these single matches, like with the boss match, which it takes you right away to, which is going to give you 50 hearts. I mean, just look at this. 50 hearts. Won from a battle against just Johnny Cage and a bunch of other people. So you could see that they already gave a lot of coins to the Towers of Time, and they give you a lot of things, like right now, all the hearts and everything. But look at this. It's like they're just giving away hearts at 50 hearts right away just for completion against one guy. And this update, they're literally throwing hearts and coins on you. The things with the souls, it's going to take a little bit longer to get. I think that's a big commodity that's going to be hard to get right now. The green one right there with the skull, I only have 12 left, but as you can see, everything else is just pretty much Let me just align it properly here. Really, really good. I have no issues with gold or anything like that because you're making gold so fast. You're making hearts now extremely fast. And why are we doing that? So let me just show you guys what I mean by that. So for example, let's say we're going here, right? So we're going, let's say over here. You're going to see that you're getting... you see completion and all of that stuff right there. So you get 31,250 gold coins for this guy right here to battle. 25,000 coins for anything in between. Look at this. Like it's just insane. It's really awesome. You could get right into this stuff and start earning a crap ton of coins, a crap ton of everything. So right away they upped the reward system for Towers of Time, which kind of makes me regret playing it in the first place. Should have waited till this update came out. I would add even more gold coins and stuff. But after the thank you reward and all that, that kind of makes up for that loss. So that's pretty cool. Now I'm going to show you guys how quick, pardon the garbage on my table. I'm working on like tons of stuff, but how quick you can make hearts in this game. So you go into 12. I'm just going to put it on easy just because I want to show you. I don't think it makes a difference. You get the hearts either way. But let us pick, let's do Scorpion, whatever. Here we go. So let's just put it here because I want to show you guys exactly what's one and I don't want to screw up. So we're going to go into that. And I'm going to show you guys exactly how. First off, the rewards for the regular towers, what I noticed it's the same. But the only reason you want to play towers is that you can actually obtain the hearts quicker. And I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. So for example, when you do a fatality... before it was like 1, and if you did a brutality, you had 2 hearts. Now I want you guys to actually see what the heck this thing has to offer, and I'm going to also show you guys how to get even more hearts, and you're going to see right now how quick you can actually do it. Now for me, oh look at that, it's like a Cabal version of Liu Kang. So that's kind of cool. Here we go. So let's just go right into it. I just want to show you guys. And now, it's very fluid now. You could see that you could clearly see how fluid this game is now without much lag as before. If they had something on the screen that was extra or something, it would have a little tiny lag and it would just play normal afterwards or sometimes that. But I'm going to tell you also the new problems that arose from this update, and also that was kind of a issue for this update to begin with, but now it became worse. And I'm going to show you also some of the stuff they didn't work on, and I hope that they do release it very soon. So we're just going to go over here. So we're going to just do a fatality right now, okay? Oh, damn, I'm in the back and my Joy-Con is ruined, so let's just see. There you go. Managed to do it. So my Joy-Con has a problem where it's kind of... I got to get a new one because the joystick is kind of like veering to the right. So I'm going to show you guys right now. And now, what do you guys notice about this? Anything new? So the update actually now you could see scars and blood on the people. So for example, as it progresses to the next round, like if you guys remember Art of Fighting, and you see 3, you get 3 right there, 3 hearts for a fatality. Did you guys just see that? So you get 3 hearts for a fatality instead of 1. And now you're going to be surprised about the brutality. But what do you guys see? Just like Art of Fighting, okay? Just like Art of Fighting had the bruises and bumps, bumps and bruises on them as it carries on to the next round and so on and so forth. And you could clearly see it on Baraka. God, how they sound the same. And you clearly see the blood on him as he's fighting you in the next round. It's pretty freaking intense. So some of them, it's like more on, you could see it better than usual. There's still no, in the smoke area where the Goro is. On the Nintendo Switch, it's not present. I mean, they had to have sacrifices, obviously. So, it is what it is. But now I'm going to show you guys. And I could fix this controller if I take it apart, which I want to do only after I get my new one, just in case I screw it up, which I won't. But sometimes you can't control things. See, look at that. I'm jumping this damn thing. All right, here we go. So I'm going to show you guys. Now watch this. So this is his brutality. Very basic. This is another thing I never got about this game. Why did they give more of a reward for brutality than a fatality that's harder to do? Now look at that, guys. 5 hearts for a brutality. 3 hearts for a fatality. So instead of 1 and 2, you're getting 3 and 5. This is a very quick way to build your hearts. Just go right into the 12 opponent ladder. And just climb your way through it. So you could clearly see there's bumps and bruises on them as it carries off to the next round, which I think is pretty freaking cool that they did that on the Nintendo Switch, that is. Now, I know in some other systems they had that. Obviously, on the PlayStation 4 they added in that, so it's good. It's nice to see that update on the Nintendo Switch. I think we need that update, so that's pretty cool. So now we're going to see. Now, you could clearly see that. Did you just see the eyelashes are not as pixelated as they were before? So now they're starting to look more like hair instead of just pixels. But they still have pixels, obviously. You can clearly see that. This is on a 4K monitor. Again, I do apologize that I can't do a screen capture. There's no screen capture for this, so I gotta just record it on a tripod here, sort of. But look at that. No lag, no nothing. Pretty freaking awesome. But you see the hair looks a little bit more smoother now. The costumes look a little bit more smoother as well. You could clearly see there is a difference in the gaming here. And it's playing much more fluent than we're used to. So I want to show you guys something. God willing, this happens on the first try. Alright, here we go. Oh, good. There you go. Now look what happens. I want to show you guys. Oh, damn. I hope she doesn't screw it up. Oh, God. I hope she does not screw it up. It's okay. I'm letting her do that because I just put a mercy. That's the whole point of the game, and I'm going to show you what happens. So if you do a mercy and you just beat her, you'll get 3 hearts for it, even without doing a fatality. But if you do a brutality and a mercy, get ready to see how many hearts you're about to get right now. Just look at it. 8 freaking hearts. Now you multiply, if you do this on all of the characters of the 12, okay, the 12 ladder, you do that, well, I think it's 11 with that. So let's say, because the 12, you don't really get anything for it, I think, I don't know, because you don't do any brutality on her or anything like that. But let's say on the 11, okay, you multiply 8 by 11, you got 88 freaking hearts right there in a second. Okay? Now I'm going to just show you what the mercy gives you. If you just do a mercy, let me just get rid of this thing right away. Let me show you what happens when you just do a mercy. So just look how fast you're getting hearts right now. It's in-freaking-credible. There's no doubt about it. So I'm just going to show you that, and then we're going to go into the final. I'm going to just talk to you guys about the issues that still exist in this game and the issues that just arose that I want you guys to keep an eye out for and to be very careful that you don't screw up, because I did, and I managed to lose some coins and some hearts out of it. So I'm just going to let you guys know, let you guys know what's the new issues that have arose in this thing. So let's just get her just really quick. Oh my God. It's weird. I play this on ultra, worst difficulty, and I'm getting my ass kicked by very easy. Yeah, you could actually uppercut here. Oh, wow, she blocked it. Usually when you're playing it on like the ultra hard or whatever, you can't even make a freaking uppercut. But you get the same rewards. It doesn't pay off at all. It's but I like a challenging game even when they cheat their butts off the computer. I'm used to it, like I said. But it also strengthens you up for the Towers of Time, which is pretty freaking cool. So here we go. Let me just... Wow, she's kicking my butt. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we could get it on the first try. Oh, man. There you go. So now I'm just going to beat her. I'm not doing any fatality, okay? Now just watch this. Pay attention to this. Just watch. Let's see how many hearts we get right now. Just from doing a mercy. you get 3. So basically, if you do a mercy and a fatality, what happens? You get 6. You do a mercy and a brutality, what happens? You get 8. This is a perfect way to just get all of these freaking hearts just thrown at you. But if you guys could see, the little green skull builds up very slow. So that's going to be the freaking hard commodity, the freaking hard thing to get in this game. Hopefully they fix that too. Okay, guys. So first off, I'm just going to say it's freaking amazing that they're just throwing hearts at you in this game. Like I showed you, there's even boss fights that you could get like 50 hearts, which is pretty cool. The coins now, the gold coins, you could get a lot of them really, really quick. Playing Towers of Time, like you saw 25,000 freaking coins. What was 5,000 is now 6,000 something plus coins. So you're getting a lot of the gold right there. The thing is, I'm going to be honest with you, I kind of liked it the way the system was for the hearts. Now, I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate, but there's a reason why I'm saying that. If you're paying $60 for a game and $100 for a game, you kind of want it to last a little longer. So it was always so hard to get that 250 hearts, so you'd have to play it through and get 2 hearts. You'd get, let's say, 22 hearts in those 12 towers, and you'd keep building on it from day to day. And I think that would be so cool. And then you finally get enough. And what do? You go and you unlock, you unleash that box, you unlock it, and you feel like, oh, I just got that box that feels so freaking good. Now it just comes so easy that you can make like 1,000 hearts almost like instantly. I mean, it takes time, but it'll take easier time by a lot to obtain these hearts. It just takes, it's so easy to do. And then you can just pretty much unlock everything. Now sadly, before this game, before I got the thank you rewards, I got a crap ton of stuff that I earned myself the hard way. And I already unlocked pretty much almost everything. And then I got the thank you reward, and I'm almost done unlocking everything, literally. So I kind of like, it would have been cool to get the thank you reward, but still have that system that it's a little bit slower. But I do agree the gold coins should come in multitudes. In fact, more than the hearts, I would say. So like that, you can unlock more of the boxes easier. It's just the hearts, I would have liked it to take its time. I would have liked it more that the green orbs would come to you much easier. So you could unlock more of the other things, and the hearts come the hard way. Instead of the orbs coming extremely hard, because you have so many of these freaking green bees everywhere. So, I don't know. Maybe they'll change that at some point in time. Now, they didn't balance out the towers yet in terms of difficulty, but they give you more rewards for it. Now, here's the problems that, and now also I'm going to just say again, the bumps and bruises carry off from round to round. You see blood, the blood technicals, whatever, the physics, the blood physics are now more realistic. They come on, you actually see it forming on the floor. And some, not all, but it's, you could tell they're going in the right direction. You could clearly see on some of them, blood, let's say, is on their skin as they're kicking butt and taking names through the next round. While others, they still need to do some work on. So they did say many more updates to come, so let's see what's that. Now, here's the thing that is still an issue. One is the dependency on online. The whole point of getting it on the Nintendo Switch and so we could play these games on the go. Now, I love what they did with the story mode, where you could play the story mode and it says when you have an online connection, we're going to give you all the rewards that you gained and all the progression and so on and so forth will carry on. The problem is, in this, it does not. In the regular towers, it does not. In the, you can't play Towers of Time. You can't play any of that so without being hooked to, online. You can't even play Classic Towers, which is so stupid and extremely sad that you need to do that. You can't even freaking pause the game in the middle, do your laundry, because the second it goes into sleep mode, you're disconnected, it throws you out of the game. Okay, so that becomes a big issue, and it's extremely stupid that until now we haven't gotten a fix for that. That is beyond ridiculous. Now let's add the problems that we had and the problems that we gained now from this update. The problems that we had, sometimes they'd throw us out of a game as we're playing the game. The game would have some kind of difficulty and throw you into the Nintendo Switch, main, screen, the home screen. When you're in Crypt, it throws you out. It would throw you out after a while and whatever. Now, here's the thing what you guys need to know when that happens. But first, let me just say this. Right now, the new problems that arose is we're getting thrown out more out of the crypt, I realize, for me at least. I'm getting more times thrown out of the crypt. And out of now even the Classic Towers match, or even the Towers of Time, I got thrown out of Towers of Time about 3 times during the play of a 4-character tower, which is horrible. Now, sometimes, here's the thing, sometimes it keeps the gold and keeps all your thing and you could continue it. Of course, in the Classic Towers, you can't. You just start all over. But if you're getting hearts and stuff, who cares, whatever. But it's still, it's problematic. But sometimes you lose it all, okay? So there was a time that I was in the crypt, and it threw me out, and everything I gained I did not get. There was a time that I was playing Towers of Time. And I unlocked, the final boss, where you get just one guy. And I was all excited, got thrown out. And then I had to do a tower of 6 or 7 or whatever all over again. Where, pretty much I wanted to rage quit these towers. And I somehow went over it and I had to do it all over again. And I was just so frustrated from that. And it really pissed me off a ton. I think they need to fix the online stuff, definitely. Not to be dependent on the online for at least Classic Towers and, whatever. Obviously, Towers of Time, because you have to work with the time, you're going to need that. But at least they should have made Classic Towers not hook up to the online system. The other thing is, they got to fix a way that will always make sure that when we get thrown out, we can continue where we left off. Okay, and that we gain everything that we gained, and we don't have to start all over again. Now here is the solution, which I figured happens to me. If you're in crypt, okay, because I lost some items there. If you're in the crypt and you're starting to see that you're going a little bit slow or something's happening, shut off your game right away. Go into the main screen and everything will be saved. Because that is a precursor. That is a warning sign, because it always happened before it got stuck. The game got stuck and threw me out into the home screen of the Nintendo Switch. Is when it did that, it throws you right out. So always when that happens, shut it off. Go to main screen, and save all your stuff. Get out of the game and go back into the game again, and you'll see that it won't get stuck that way. Same thing goes for the gaming part. Now I know we have some lagging issues and parts like Coliseum and so on and so forth. I haven't noticed any lagging anymore, so I'm gonna say it's kind of rolling the dice here, but if you notice that slowing down in the game, okay, get out of the game. I mean, go to the main screen, get out of the game, completely shut it down, and then, restart the game again. When you do that, you're going to gain everything, and you'll start off where you left off. You get it? Now, obviously, in the Classic Towers, that's not going to happen. There's no way you can fix that. It's just, you're going to get thrown out. But what you could do is, so you gain all the hearts that you gained during that, go back to the main screen. If you see slowing down or some kind of issue, get out of the game, completely shut it down. When I say shut it down, I don't mean shut off your Nintendo Switch. It's just shut down the game completely, turn the game back on, and play it again. And you'll have everything that that you gained, but you won't start where you left off. With the Towers of Time, you will start with where you left off and get all your gains. But with the regular Classic mode, you won't. And that's really all I got to say about that. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down below. I'm definitely curious to hear what you think about this new update. Are you liking it? Is it the update that you that solved all your issues? I know that we've been having a lot of mixed reviews here in terms of, on the comments. Some people, they got thrown out constantly out of games, and some, like myself, it happens once in a while, and so we all have different issues. Definitely be vocal about it in the forums, and definitely be vocal here in the comments. I definitely want to hear about it. Like I said, I will find solutions. Like I just found this solution to this one, as stupid as it is, but it's a solution. I will try to find workarounds till another update comes out. But I've done my investigation on it. I dug deeper, and I'm letting you guys know that there's a lot more updates coming out for the... And I'm not just talking about content. I'm talking about updates for the Nintendo Switch and for the PC. Now, they're going to have updates for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, but they're going to have most of the updates for the PC, which until now many people cannot play. Which you know, I know a lot of you guys. Thank you so much for putting in solutions. I have done all these solutions, and I thank you still for posting them. And because there might be something I don't know, so keep trying to post a solution. But it doesn't work on the PC at all for many people, including myself. It does not work. I did it on a formatted computer. I did it on another account. I did it on all kinds of things. It just does not work. While in other computers, it did work. So there's some kind of issue that we don't know. Call of Duty had it. The PC has these kind of issues all the time, so it's not really necessarily them to blame. But I do find it funny that Mortal Kombat X, which I didn't have a problem with, others did. They fixed it finally. They released the patch, but only when the game was already dead and, you know, ready to move on. So if they could have done that, there was no reason that they couldn't have done that from the get-go. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. So I don't know who's to blame here, but something's got to be fixed for the PC. Because a lot of people can't play it. It's not just me. It's not just others. Yeah, it's a lot. And they're sounding off in forums as well, and you could clearly see that. And I hope there's a solution for that. But there's going to be a lot of updates coming out, and I hope that they do the right thing, and they fix the PC version, and the Nintendo Switch is getting better and better. I could see exactly the direction they're going with it, especially with the smoothing out of the pixels. It's not 100% there yet, not even close, but it's getting there. You could see the progression, and it's going to get there, I hope, at least. But it looks like they're going the right way with this. They fixed the blood physics. They fixed a lot of things. Not on everybody. Like I said, there's not bumps and bruises. On most of them, there are. Some of them still don't have it. You know, it's like selected times it happens. But I can see the direction it's going at, and I hope that they fix it to be more solid, if that makes any sense. Anyways, as always, self-funded here, independent channel, by the people, for the people. This is our channel. If you like it, please support it by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. There's many more videos to come. Have a good one, y'all. And like I said, anything that comes up in Mortal Kombat 11, I will be doing an update. Just like I said about the wrestling game, the WWE 2K18, I still freaking kept it, just in case there's a freaking miracle and an update comes out. I bit the bullet, like I said, and with the premium edition, I'm still saying do not buy the premium for Mortal Kombat 11. I will do the reviews of every extra character that comes out, so you guys can pick and choose which ones you want to buy, because it ain't going to be worth it to do that anyway, because according to them, even though we don't know if this is going to be, because they lied about Injustice 2, but they said a lot of content updates will come out for years. If that's the case, then what's the point of the premium edition if you're only going to get Season 1, but not Season 2, Season 3, and God only knows how many seasons they have planned for this. So pay cheap for the game, see what's what for the Nintendo Switch, at least. For the PC, you can obviously wait till G2A drops their you know, prices, or whatever other websites you could get them from, and once they, you know, lower their price, you can just buy it. But at $100, it truly isn't worth $100 when you still cannot play it on the go. You can't. You just can't play. You can't play it on the Nintendo Switch on the go. Until they fix that, it's literally not worth $100. To be honest, it's not even worth $60 to me. But $60, I would say, at least you're getting a game that now is going the right direction, is giving you a ton of stuff, and now it becomes a little bit more easier, and I think it's just going to be really cool and a lot to go through. Anyways, if you guys like what you see, definitely like, subscribe, hit that bell button. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye. As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff, from mini-series to unboxings to technology, you know, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.